Hi everyone, hope you're well. It's Saturday the 27th of July 2013 and I've actually had a pretty good day today. It was hot this morning and but more this afternoon there was a big thunderstorm and rainstorm, so it got a lot cooler. And I spent a lot of time today tidying my room, like tidying out a particular drawer, which I tend to just shove stuff in, when without any particular order. If I just need somewhere to put stuff, I just have this kind of clutter drawer. I don't know how many of you do the same thing. I hope quite a lot of you, and I'm not just completely mental. But I actually went through that drawer and found all these things that I've stuck in there over the years, and sorted them out. And always the cool thing with decluttering, apart from just tidying your life up, is as well as getting rid of all the things that you don't actually need anymore, I love discovering little things that I forgot I had that are all buried underneath. Like, I found like this box full of Kinder Surprise toys from when I was little, and but I realised that actually most of them are rubbish, but it does contain this really cool Snoopy and Charlie Brown figurine, which I really like. So yeah, little things like that are pretty cool, and also just all sorts of random stuff I found. And so that was quite good. I've done that for a few hours, and it wasn't too hot and sweaty doing it because the weather's so much cooler. And I also spent a lot of time today working on my Kickstarter for my dice game, and I was messing about trying to come up with a image for, like, a thumbnail image for the campaign. And so I was taking the icon for the game and trying to fancy it up, and it just kept on looking too busy with different backgrounds and stuff. And so I almost thought maybe I'll just have the the icon the way I've designed it is just like a black icon on a white background originally, and I was trying to like try different colours and different backgrounds and stuff, and like fancy texture backgrounds, and they're all far too busy. And I was thinking, well, maybe I will just use the black on white one, but it kind of looks a little bit boring. But then I did actually settle on a red logo on a black background, which fits the game. I'm still not going to say what it's about, because I want it to be like a big surprise reveal, like I've talked about before. And I'm actually happy with that. So I've kept the cleanness of the logo design, but still managed to make it a bit more striking and interesting than just black and white, which was looking a bit boring. I didn't want to resort to just doing that. And I think that's everything. And just sort of like just loads of little details basically. And I'll probably go back to that in a minute. I was kind of doing that first, and then I went to tidying as a kind of practical procrastination, as I've talked about before. And actually spent ages tidying, because this drawer, it's like behind a bunch of stuff as well, so I have to move the stuff to get the drawer open and then go through it. And so it's all a big task, and I've only done a little bit, and I've put it all back again, so I'll probably do a bit more tomorrow or something. But I'll go back to my dice game and do a bit more of that now, I guess. And so I guess that's all for today. And I've managed to avoid games and stuff quite successfully, because the tidying, especially because I'm not actually sitting at my computer, I'm physically doing stuff. There's less temptation to sort of like just go and click on Steam or something. So that's all for today. I hope you're well. I will see you tomorrow. It hasn't stopped.